My name is Rania Dan, and I'm the director of the Institute for Transpersonal Studies. And I'm here in Santa Cruz with Jan Venturini, who is one of the teachers teaching hypnosis trainings with me. And we're here to talk a bit about women's empowerment. So Jan, welcome. And I'd like to hear a little bit about how you got into this work and how long you've been doing this. And tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Jan Venturini, and I was born psychic and spent many years of my life in metaphysical studies so that I could do what I did naturally. I call myself a life consultant, which incorporates all the modalities that I've learned over the years. I went into the profession of reading people in actually about 40 years ago, because it was like the late 70s, early 80s, that I started actually reading people professionally, giving them greater views of themselves. And then over the years, I acquired hypnotherapy training and became a hypnotherapist because I wanted to help people find that truth within themselves in a unique way. And I studied astrology, I studied numerology, I became a theta healer, a whole life integrationist. I learned how to move energy in their bodies in water. I really accessed many skills. We're all walking a karmic theme obstacle course. We chose it. It's our maze that we chose when we came into life. Every one of us chose to pick up something, some aspect of life, to not only walk through ourselves, but to help others walk through. And for me, I was born afraid. And I've walked through fear, and I've learned that fear is nothing more than false evidence appearing real, that having the faith that you can be present and walk through any event in your life is powerful. So when somebody comes to me, I usually want to know why they came for a reading. Why did you come? What do you want to heal? What do you want to walk through? And then I give them a bigger view of why it's there, because it's a gift. It's not a problem. It usually is a gift. So maybe a person comes into life to say, why do I keep pulling the wrong partners into my life? Why do I keep picking up people who are this or that? Why is it I am so afraid to be a writer? Why is it that I've never married? Why is it that I don't feel like I belong here? That's a big one. Why is it I don't feel like I'm living my life's purpose? Well, then we start to dissect that out. And that many times will mean that we have to look at some events and see the beauty in those events, that there was a gift there. And they have forgotten that. So maybe they learned through all their spontaneity how to not always make a plan. There's always a gift. So what I do is I give people bigger views of themselves, and what you need to know, public, is I don't pre-plan anything with anyone, because I invite all of your guides in and all of mine so that I can help you see yourself bigger, almost as if you already went to the other side and were working with your counsel and they were helping you understand, why did you come? Why were you born in this time? What did you come to do? What gives you joy? Where are your hidden, latent talents that maybe you haven't experienced yet? And then we see whether or not you need coaching, which may mean a period of time that we walk through you getting moved in your life to where you want to go. Or we might just do some hypnosis and go into what's stopping you, the obstacle course. We might do some whole life integration, Ho'oponopono, which will help you stop looking outside of yourself and forgive the world so that you can be more focused inside. We might do some theta healing, because you may want to go into your DNA and shift some karmic themes in your family. The key here is whatever it's going to take for you to let go of an illusion of yourself and become who you truly are is what I'm going to do. And that is as unique as you are.
That's what I love about the training too, because it teaches people how to do it for themselves.
Yes.
And how to take someone, guide someone to how to go into what stops you from
Sure.
being that magnificence that you are.
That's the beauty of hypnosis training.
Yeah.
Absolutely the beauty of it.
Yeah. So we
And
take
it's-
people back
Mhm.
into their past lives and up into spirit and into their high self,
Sure.
so where they can get the
Absolutely.
pre-life contracts and commitments, and then reprogram the subconscious to flow through. But it's their own experience
Right.
rather than someone telling them the way it is. But they can actually have a direct
Absolutely.
experience of it happening.
Yeah, that was one of the things that really called to me in coming back into working with the life between lives, because I know that when a person goes through a death and they go to the other side, they can then look at what were they planning when they came in this time? What was it they came for? And then we can build from there. It's each person right now is facing their own karmic theme obstacle course. And it's people, teachers like you, and it's way showers like me that are going to help them from the outside in and the inside out get to what they came for, and that is empowerment. When you're here living your life purpose, you're present, and we all know it and we feel it. And it's now time to stop wondering about what is going to happen tomorrow and to start actually creating it. And you maybe have to recreate yourself to do that. So in order to get a hold of either one of us, we both have websites. And mine is janventurini.com. And yours?
RainyaDan.com or the Institute for Transpersonal Studies. And I'm going to be starting a training in June 2016, and also going to be over in Kauai teaching with Jan,
Yes.
a Hawaii training in 2016. So I'd like to invite you to experience the magic and the wonder of stepping into the mystery of who you are and appreciating this moment fully and completely for who you are and as you are, as a beautiful, radiant, magnificent being that is empowered when we step into it and allow it to be.
You are a gift to life, and we need you to be who you are at your full potential, fully empowered to change the world. And we know you can do it. So please join us. We're waiting.